Hey there, science fans. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the brain and talking about mental health. Just like our bodies can sometimes get sick, our minds can too. We call these illnesses mental disorders. Mental disorders are like glitches in the brain. They can change how we think, feel, and act. It's important to remember that having a mental disorder doesn't mean someone is weak or flawed. It's just like having any other health condition. These disorders are more common than you might think. In fact, about 1 in 5 adults in the United States experiences a mental illness each year. That means if you know 20 people, chances are a few of them have dealt with something similar. Remember, everyone's brain is unique, and there's no shame in experiencing mental health challenges. So, what causes these brain glitches we call mental disorders? Well, it's a bit of a mystery, but scientists believe it's a combination of things. It's like baking a cake. Sometimes one ingredient is off, and other times it's the whole recipe.
One factor is genetics. Just like you might inherit your mom's curly hair or your dad's blue eyes, you can also inherit genes that make you more likely to develop a mental disorder. Our environment plays a role too. Stressful life events, like moving to a new city or dealing with a family problem, can trigger mental health issues. It's like bending a paperclip over and over. Eventually, it'll break.
Brain chemistry is also super important. Our brains rely on a delicate balance of chemicals called neurotransmitters to send signals. When these chemicals are out of whack, it can mess with our mood, thinking, and behavior. Mental disorders can look different in everyone, just like how a cold might make one person sneeze and another person cough. But there are some common signs that something might be off.
One big one is changes in mood. Feeling super sad or hopeless for a long time, like more than 2 weeks, could be a sign of depression. On the flip side, feeling extremely happy and energized for a long time, to the point where it's hard to focus or sleep, could be a sign of mania, which is often linked to bipolar disorder.
Another sign is changes in behavior. Are you having trouble concentrating in school or withdrawing from friends and family? Do you feel constantly worried or on edge, like you're waiting for something bad to happen? These could be signs of anxiety or other mental health concerns. It's important to remember that everyone feels down or anxious sometimes. That's totally normal. But if these feelings are intense, last for a long time, and interfere with your daily life, it's a good idea to talk to a trusted adult. Section 4. Did you get it? Time for a pop quiz. All right, science whizzes, time to test your knowledge. Don't worry, this isn't a graded quiz. It's just a fun way to see what you've learned about mental health. 1. True or false? Mental disorders are rare and only affect a small number of people. 2. What are some of the factors that can contribute to the development of mental disorders? 3. Name 3 common signs or symptoms that someone might be struggling with a mental health issue. 4. Who can you talk to if you're feeling overwhelmed or concerned about your mental health? Think about the answers to these questions, and we'll review them together in the next section. Section 5, wrapping it up. Mental health matters. So what have we learned today? We've discovered that mental health is just as important as physical health. We've explored how mental disorders like depression and anxiety are caused by a combination of factors, including genetics, environment, and brain chemistry. And we've learned to recognize some of the common signs that someone might be struggling. Remember those quiz questions? Here are the answers. 1. False. Mental disorders are actually quite common, affecting about 1 in 5 adults in the US each year. 2. Mental disorders can be caused by a mix of things. like genes, stressful life events, and imbalances in brain chemicals. 3. Signs of a mental health issue could include feeling sad or hopeless, feeling constantly worried, having trouble concentrating, withdrawing from others, or experiencing changes in sleep or appetite. 4. If you're struggling, talk to a trusted adult like a parent, teacher, counselor, or doctor. They can help you find the support you need. Section 6, Staying Healthy. Tips for a strong mind. Just like we take care of our bodies with exercise and healthy food, we can also take care of our minds. Here are a few tips for staying mentally healthy. Get moving. Exercise isn't just for your body, it's a natural mood booster for your brain too. Aim for at least 60 minutes of physical activity most days of the week. Fuel your brain. Eating a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains gives your brain the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Catch those zizzes. Getting enough sleep is crucial for both physical and mental health. Aim for 8 to 10 hours of quality sleep each night. Connect with others. Spending time with loved ones and building strong relationships can help reduce stress and boost your mood. Practice mindfulness. This means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Try meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a few minutes each day to appreciate the little things. Section 7. Need help? Resources for you. Remember, you're not alone. If you're struggling with your mental health, there are people who care about you and want to help. Talk to a trusted adult. Reach out to a parent, teacher, counselor, or another adult you feel comfortable talking to. Contact a mental health professional. Therapists, counselors, and psychiatrists are trained to help people with mental health concerns. Call a crisis hotline. If you're feeling overwhelmed or unsafe, there are hotlines available 24/7 to provide support. You can call or text the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline to connect with a trained crisis counselor. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay well, science fans. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.